Going to be turning their attention out here towards long, but Krizen is posted up on the car. He's going to get Molotov'd out, so things do heat up for him. Yeah, but it's just missed its mark. He's been allowed to just slip on out. And now they've got no clue. They're going to believe that this car position is clear.
They jumped. They saw him.
Uh-oh. Krizen's time might be limited on this earth. They don't have a Molotov to flush him out, so you're going to be struggling a little bit to deal with this play. He might be allowed to get one or two, and that's a lot more than Winstrike bargained for in that sense. That Molotov meant to force this man out of position, and now Krizen going to arrive on the scene, takes the head off of Boomic. Going to be in with one more, and now James trying to hold down the cross. These rotations coming in, but they're still a long way away.
Yeah, and they don't have a kit to work with as well. Fitch is now up on the site, but that smoke cross is down, and Bus has actually found a shot as well. Still, Winstrike going to be able to get that bomb up onto the A site, and James going to be left in an awkward position. Once that smoke fades, WorldEdit's going to be in a position to at least take him down from that car, and now Bus is going to be swinging in from the catwalk, so this retake is well and truly on. One player left on the site, WorldEdit with no armor as well. Good bit of damage done by Kvik. He finds 2 more kills, and now it is the 1v1 at the back of the site. Kvik trying to take the fight, knowing he has that Glock at close range, but he'll switch out and play it a little bit slower. No kit for AVANGAR, and the time is going to be an issue, but Kvik wins the duel. A massive 4K to start things off, and this is going to be Winstrike at least owning their own AWP. Kicker, he's going to be caught throwing a Molotov down on long. Waylander, a fast entry from the Finn. And Winstrike, they're out on long right now. They've got themselves a man advantage. A is looking lackluster in terms of defense. And if we look at the position right now of this T side, they have 4 players committed towards A right now. If they burst up, they could have easily caught AVANGAR setting back up on this A site. But instead, there's a bit of time given. Boost traded back. Oh, there we go. 3rd time lucky. And now James, he's got to hold down from CT, but they have the smokes for the cross.
Yeah, still plenty of Molotovs up here on AVANGAR. So they do have that at least to hold back this push. James inside that smoke, going to rally off the first shot, but not able to find anything. Just on the back of luck alone. That nade from Bust is good and helped out there by Fitch along with the Org. So now into this 4-on-4. That bomb's trying to get into the bomb site, but it's n0rb to find himself the first man. Does finally deal with the contender up on short. Buster emerging from CT, and he's doing damage. We need to see a little bit more, though, from him. Jane here with the AWP in the retake, never ideal, and Buster does get segregated from him. His dying wish is to find Quick, but he will get shut down. They pick Dust. That means AVANGAR get the privilege to decide where they want to start. And, you know, if you get in that rut of just buying and then losing and then having to eco and then buy and then lose and then eco very, very quickly, you can find a game as, you know, slip through your fingers before you even realize it. This round, Winstrike focusing the brunt of their attention over toward the B tunnels early on. James is up on short with this one AWP. That's going to rally off a shot. So now they know that's located towards this section of the map, and on the back of it, they turn their attention here towards mid. But Fitch and Kicker in with a couple between them. Waylander's going to manage one more. Now James there in with the AWP, and
they're all on the T side of mid. This is going to make things very difficult for n0rb to predict. And with Krizen down and lower as well, that will just sound the alarm as soon as he spots him. Doesn't even have to commit to the fight, just runs back, gets the info. n0rb, he's now stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the smoke is going to make things just that little bit more difficult, maybe even impossible. And yeah, about that. Shot through the smoke.
And they're out in towards mid. Their problem's really just beginning because Fitch is here. James as well, starting around the corner at long, and there is a man close. He wasn't too ready for it, but he's still going to find the shot. Still dispatches of the point man for Winstrike out towards this portion of the map, and now you can see Winstrike realize their options very, very limited. The only territory they've been able to get is over here towards short, so that's where they're going to try and find their success. They have managed to find James. Now the defense falling onto Krizen and Fitch. This wraparound from Kicker could catch absolutely everyone off guard, and indeed it does. They are not ready for
250s and Glocks here for the Ts. Bit of a rush towards lower as well. We've got that bomb outside of the long position, but James already pushed up into middle, knowing they don't have that AWP to spot from T-spawn. He can freely take fights here, and he'll do exactly that. 2 kills coming through. The pistol's in his hand as well. There's so much damage done to WorldEdit. And I mean, Winstrike, they are getting ripped piece by piece apart.
We are going to have 4 players over towards this A bomb site. Only Buster inside of it. You can see Kicker starting to rotate round now, but these flashes raided towards mid, and that's let him know the Winstrike are here. They are trying to put their foot down. Can anyone step up to the mark? Because now they've lost that solo defense, the anchor over at B. But Fitch, he's lowered an anchor down in mid as he's picked up 3 kills. The trade is there. It's n0rb to find it. Who's currently on a tear, by the way. He's found every single kill in this round for this Winstrike squad. But James puts his rain in.
And there's the trade back onto the AWP. World Edit being picked apart. A bomb drop back on Cat as well as Buster finds a shot down middle. So they've got to flash him and get it back. But the flash misses. The shot doesn't. What a shot. And now Winstrike are back into this round. 20 seconds left up. James too low HP to fight this middle portion as well. And he's even been smoked off. It's down to Fitch. He's coming from the back lines. He's lined up too. The bomb dropped again. It's always Fitch to come out in these clutch situations for AVANGAR. And Waylander, he's stuck against time. There's a Molotov in his face. He's got 50 HP and he's burning every single second. James already here. And AVANGAR have picked up 10 rounds. Dear, oh dear, what a save from Fitch.
Yeah, I mean, he is just a nightmare. Just as we highlighted him as well, the perfect timing. You know, we're bringing up how Fitch, now might not be the top performer in the server. James currently has that title, but you know, he's still getting such important kills as Fitch. That round there, it's all falling apart. But you see, he makes the call. He was actually down in mid, and he realizes, you know, they're going to go ahead and hit this B-bomb site. He hears a couple of the footsteps heading that way, so he quickly rotates it through the lower tunnels and catches them completely unaware. This time, Winstrike going to go back to basics with a fast play out through long, and there's the Deeg of n0rb3r7 once again going to be claiming itself another life before the trade's found by Crizzen. Players do manage to get into the pit. World Edit's there with a scout. Now he's there with a bullet lodged in the chest. That's James throwing lead down range from the crossroads. And no one's crossing these roads anytime soon. Not if James could do anything about it, and indeed he can. Oh, he is all aim, all James. That's the end of this first half, 11-4. Sure, now, Boomich trying to take up his mantle, trying to continue where he left off, and he is good for one, but that's it. Kicker just lies in wait. Oh, it is going to get dropped, so only James and Buster remaining. This was looking good for AVANGAR, but now maybe it all falls apart. Not if James can help it. He's looking absolutely incredible. Bomb goes down, and now we're into the 2-on-2. Waylander was tagged up earlier on, and he's the man with the kit. No armor on him. So he's very vulnerable here. n0rb3r7 in with the first man, now leaves Buster in the hot seat. Into the 1v1 and Kid over on.
K's and a scout here. This is damn good. James is lethal no matter what gun you give him. So got to be very aware of that. He's trying to fight mid, desperately looking for this early pick. But not being given just so far. He does hit the tag to Kavik, and I think if you're Winstrike, just give it up. You've got the better buy. You don't need to take this fight, but they're convinced to go for it. And there's 2 kills already coming through for AVANGAR.
New map. And it's Cash. We're going to be heading on into map number 2 in this best of 3 series. The map pick of AVANGAR, by the way. Winstrike choosing to start over on the T side. And they're going to be grouping up over here toward the A-bomb site initially. Kivik and n0rb3r7 over here towards Squeaky. Another man over in main. Fitch holding close, and he is going to pick up the point man in the form of n0rb3r7. No trade in sight just yet. And Fitch actually going to continue this reign of terror. Look at him go. Very confident. The only issue with that is you know, confidence is one thing. He doesn't stop a 9mm round to the face.
The issue is there were still 2 players in Squeaky, so when he shut the door and ran towards main, they called it. Boomich turned right back around to get that kill, and he'll even follow up with a USP retrieved from the body. Somehow making this round very good for Winstrike. We've seen them be completely dominant in these pistol rounds over on Dust, so right now things are looking the same, but AVANGAR are going to attempt this retake after all. There is a kit down in the site as well, so certainly worth a shot. Crizzen is going to move in. Quick shot from Waylander. Great aim as well. Is going to put Winstrike now in a double man advantage. Trade back from Buster, but the time really is going to be the big problem here. It's ticking away. Waylander is still firing off shots, and James is now left alone, trying to pad those stats, get some more money for the AWP maybe, but I don't think anything is going to come through. No ammo left. And Waylander, 3 kills in that pistol round. Strong.
These kind of, you know, stack situations where the odds are against them. AVANGAR, they've looked pretty good in the past. Can they rise to the occasion now?
Great flash to catch Kick It as well, but they still haven't pushed behind it. The Molotovs have gone down, but in none of the positions AVANGAR are playing. Great entry from World Edit. That was needed. This is now back into a 4-on-4. Kick It tries to line up a couple of frags, but they're already out through Squeaky, and n0rb3r7 has blindsided him, taking that frag and opening up the A site for the better of Winstrike. That bomb can even be planted, and Crizzen can't stop it either. They know he's close. He's just shot through the smoke, and now he's going to try and move in. That Molotov, lots of damage. Boomich forced back behind the smoke, and Crizzen, he still can't find a kill off the back of this. Kavik has just killed that mid flank after the early boost into that position, and now it's just 2 players left up from AVANGAR. Maybe a couple of low guys up on Winstrike, but double peek coming through. World Edit able to save his teammate, and now Buster alone. It's just about damage here. They have the money for the future.
He's fantastic from Winstrike. I have to agree. They've eroded that money down, and there's Boomich once again, able to find an opener with the Deagle down here in mid. Turning their attention back towards A now, and there's no one there for AVANGAR. if Winstrike go into this A bomb site now, they've got it for free. They can get this bomb down. They're sitting in a 5v4. You maybe leave a couple of players over here in mid to try and catch the rotations, try and deny this retake before it even begins. The issue is they don't know this A bomb site's clear, so they're taking their time. They're being very slow, very methodical, and that's given a lot of room to maneuver for the AVANGAR camp. But n0rb3r, apparently the D King, well, then it's in with another, and suddenly it's only Buster left standing.
What has happened here? This is a mess for AVANGAR. And n0rb3r, he showed us he could use the Deagle back on Dust too. He's doing it again in a huge round. But do not count Buster out of this one. They're low. There's no armor on two of these players. There's no utility. There's not even guns picked up despite these kills. Well done. A great angle. Does catch one fairly lackluster buy. They are low on utility. And with no kits as well. Molotov should force James out of his spreads just that little bit more, but he seems to be okay for the time being. That's going to be heard.
James does start to rotate up to try and help out Kicker. Fitch as well, going aggressive down through mid in the meantime, but he's been spotted, somehow able to find that kill. And so now it's going to pressure these players over in main even more. They've lost this kind of third prong that they had in this offensive. And now you're relying on these guys exiting out from main, out from Squeaky to find the success. Fitch manages another down in mid, but Waylander, he's opened up A with a double kill of his own. He's trying to outdo Fitch in every way he can. n0rb3r chiming in with another. Molly will at least burn out World Edit. We're into a 2-on-2. It's James and Crizzen though, and an AWP up in this retake, tagged down to 19 HP. I'm not too sure we see AVANGAR go for this, but now maybe. It's only n0rb3r left standing. What can he do in the 1v2?
They are low, they're so low, but he's on the AWP and he's already been flanked.
Boomich is there to try and defend. He has support from World Edit over here in mid, but these rotations are a long way away. So Boomich, he's got to go above and beyond if they want to stand any chance in this round.
Yeah, flashes through. Well done. It's been smoked off though, and it is just his solo man. First kill has been taken, and he's got a bit of a chance to move towards the back of the site as well, but the push in through Squeaky will be well timed. Boomich saves his own life with a flashbang. Jane getting up onto the corner, and now it's going to be Buster catching that flank as well. So AVANGAR, they need to speed up. 30 seconds left. They've yet to get rid of the man at the back of the site, and they don't have a Molotov forward either. Crizzen trying to move in. They line up for Boomich, and he's found himself a second. Lots of damage behind it as well. The nade will land, but he's still standing tall, and his teammates are moving in on top. Waylander another 1-for-1, but James is firing off with the AWP, and now n0rb3r is alone. Bomb has been caught on the cross, but there's still time to get that plant in, and that's going to allow n0rb3r to move in close.
Starting to round the corner, does spot Buster, and he's able to pick it up as well, so it's n0rb3r, the hero that Winstrike need.
Boosted across, and we see n0rb3r has been holding for these run boosts out on B as well. He's been very aware of what AVANGAR like to pull. And again, he's ready on another off angle. Jane going to peek into it, but n0rb3r one step ahead.
What is that? What even is that? n0rb3r. He's just filth. There's more players here, but he's ready. He's posted up.
Oh.
But Buster's faster. Buster's faster indeed. Gets revenge for James. Creeping forward, but now Waylander's here, taking up the mantle of that AWP. And in the meantime, suddenly, double AWP in this retake doesn't feel too great for Winstrike.
Yeah, n0rb3r again, another smoke shot. This guy's unreal. What's happening? Winstrike getting kills out of thin air. AVANGAR now only 2 rifle players in this post plant, and one of them's already tagged up. That's Fitch. It's Buster again playing the center of the site, but they haven't got a flashbang to allow him to peek wide. He's got to hope that these CTs don't have a molly, and that is correct. Crizzen catching one from the forklift. n0rb3r not able to see Crizzen just running past him. He's got to look down. He's got to look below him because Crizzen's hiding behind the fork. n0rb3r finding the kill, but the time is just too low. They need to get on this defuse right now, and n0rb3r, he can try, but surely Fitch is going to close the distance. He does it. n0rb3r gets the kill, and even though he finds 4 in the round, it's still going to be the bomb going off for AVANGAR. Try as n0rb3r might. 4 kills is not enough. Down
on highway, Kivik's around for a fast rotation. Wayland is already making his way around onto truck, so it's going to be a bit of a stack here for Winstrike in a couple of seconds' time, and maybe that's enough to deter AVANGAR. Oh no. But that bomb, Kicker's throwing it. It's a shot put in his eyes, mate. Now it's all the way inside of the A-bomb site, down at the foot of Boomich. They have to commit to this now, whether they like it or not. And there's Krizen delivering one and a second. Maybe this is possible. Well, that it's very quick over on the ladder, but the bomb is going down. It's Krizen and it's James back to back, trying to lock in this round in a 2v3.
Oh, the Molotov. Not only does it deny the plant, but it also forces Krizen down to 20 HP. He's got to move. Smoke going down. Might be able to shut down this push. n0rb3r7. He loves a good smoke, he does. Krizen going to fake the bomb plant, try and force a peek. n0rb3r7 goes right through, but there's a flash in his hand. n0rb3r7 missing the shot, and Krizen, he may have just turned this round on its head. It's a 1-on-1, and he's on a 4K already. He is going to rotate back towards B, but Kavik is one step ahead. He's already begun that long route right round, and he's coming in through middle as well. Goes towards the vents. Krizen might be able to get this bomb down towards the site, but Kavik, he's so close by that Krizen surely won't have an idea. That vent spot makes it very obvious, though.
They had to break the vent. Krizen over on headshot, but Kip being the map that's left for them to play versus top opposition on. So let's wait and see. Only time will tell. And already we can see AVANGAR. They have the blessing at least of kickstarting this CT side half here on Train. Already aggression out from Pop Dog, and they're up past Bitch, but now he emerges. He's going to get put down by Quick, who's looking for a little bit more. Bomb plant. He punches in the numbers, and n0rb3r trying to continue his great form from the previous map, but it's Boomich to beat him to the frag. n0rb3r now charging in with another, and in the blink of an eye, it's Quicker and Buster left standing.
Yeah, not an easy retake by any means. They do have a kit still in play, and Buster has at least blindsided one man. But it's still a 2-on-3, and with Winstrike with players all the way deep in main, and n0rb3r still finding headshots like that, you're going to be very hard-pressed to come out of it with a victory here. n0rb3r finishing things off with 3 kills, Harry.
And they just get completely laid waste to. But now we see both teams kind of performing at their peak, kind of both playing well. Fire's back out for Winstrike. They have everything they pretty much need. Maybe a bit limited in terms of firepower because of this one Galil, but that shouldn't matter all too much. And they're already out in this A-bomb site. They're already pouring over it, but Kickert's here to shut down the first man. Quick in with the trade, and Kickert's going to get isolated, trapped between a rock and a hard place, and just 2 players left standing. They're asking a lot here, but Buster's opened up.
And James, he's got to shut it down. He's mushing through the smoke. n0rb3r on the angle. There's only 1 player left up, and as said, they know exactly where he is. Buster coming in from the CT spawn. n0rb3r actually back turned. Oh, they're not ready for it. He's crept in. Oh, he misses a shot. That's a huge miss. And n0rb3r's going to flick right back round with his 3rd kill of the round.
They're really relying on these AWPs to lock down the A-bomb site. They don't really have much of a say once he smokes rain in either. You need James to go pushing past this once he's taken his first shot, and never mind, he's just going to drop off. Now goes through, and there's James. That's what we want to see. The James train's here, and it's not done just yet. It's going to get derailed by Boomich. So 3-on-4 as the boost gets shut down. Boomich hunting for more, but he goes running into Buster. Just world edit and Quick remained, and while this was looking good for Winstrike early on, James is throwing this whole round into Chaos. Bitch bested on the boost. Quick goes through this smoke and might catch Krizen off guard as he just hides on in it, biding his time. And this is big. The fate of this round could rest on Quick's shoulders now, and he's picked this up. The bomb is planted for him, so now he can just sit pretty here. He has a Molotov over on World Edit as well to try and help out that much more. He's got their attention, and there's World Edit in with 1. Only Buster remains. He's on the defuse. The molly still on the back of World Edit. Should be enough to clutch this round out. There should be absolutely no way that Buster wins this, and as that Molotov goes in, his fate has surely been sealed here. World Edit just playing with his food, and a 6th round secured here for the Winstrike boys. Winstrike not giving anything up. They haven't even given a drop of information in the way of AVANGAR just yet. They've snuck all the way over here toward B, so they've got no clue what's lying in wait. There's n0rb3r on the entry. Krizen going to fall as well as n0rb3r's opened up B. And this round looks like it should just be drawing.
Oh,
that's
no.
the bomb. So maybe not. Maybe now it's all thrown into chaos. It's all up in the air, and no one knows what's going on.
There's only 30 seconds left as well. They've got to go now if they want to get that bomb. Fitch does die to the Molotov, but the bomb, it didn't fall down the ladder. James still sitting on it, still waiting for these T's to push on in, and he's found the shot. 180 back, but World Edit's found the trade, and now it's Kicker too far away to stop this bomb plant. And I think he's just realized the jig is up. World Edit, oh, he's doubling. Surely, is there time?
Yeah,
he's just
he's got it. He's got his shoes
but
on.
Kicker's here.
Oh no, this is bad. He's punching in the digits. Kicker, is it? He's going to go rushing in. The bomb does go down. World Edit's managed that. He's taken a gamble, and it's balls of steel to get here in time. Kicker rounds the corner. He's going to find it.
But AVANGAR with no utility left, they're going to start to get aggressive. They're going to try and bring the fight. Kicker, he spots n0rb3r there, but he actually goes right past. This is a really clever play. They're not going to expect him in this position, but there's two players around the corner. Not ready for it is one. The trade's there from Boomich, but still a big frag, because that's the information gained. The bomb spotted in the B hall, so Winstrike still going to commit towards his push, but there's been a rotation here. James in position. Fitch is on the bomb site trying to hold things down, and while the AWP kill comes through for World Edit, Fitch is yet to be dethroned. World Edit finding a second. They could just back off right now. If we look at Quick as well, he's deep up in the A site, so all the more reason to. Krisen not going to be ready for that position taken, and despite the low HP on Winstrike, they've got a 3-on-1. Winstrike with a extremely dominant T side, and they're already bringing in the heat, they're bringing in the pace. The shadow spotted, and Boomich going to his death. Never really a favorable angle for a CT player to push up, and he'll find out the hard way. There's 2 kills, in fact, for these Ts as Winstrike try and get aggressive in their pistol round, but to no avail. Waylander, he's alone down on Ivy, and Krisen's even coming in for the pinch as well. He's not watching it. Got to be very careful. Luckily, his team come out, but Waylander, he's going to hit the shot, and Kvik finds 2 as well up from the E-box. Krisen having to find that trade, and World Edit putting it in the 1v1, but he knows exactly where Buster's coming from, and he even has the bomb under his control as well.
Ooh. And he's just looking to try and keep Buster at range. He's got the USP, so he feels very comfortable here. Does World Edit. Tapping him down, and there we go. They don't want to play ball with the guys inside of the A-bomb site. Instead, they're going to try and hit in. They have the Glocks. Makes sense. You can try and find something, you know, with the Deagle, maybe on Buster at range, or Quicker. Kicker, rather, going to be able to get something with a PT-50 up close on this entry. Ooh, n0rb3r's going to go aggressive. Okay. There's no flash there. That smoke is still a little bit away from dissipating, but timing's going to be everything here. He's now starting to sneak up behind them. Quick's here to help out and lock down the bomb site, and here's the relief effort from n0rb3r. I don't think they're going to be ready for this whatsoever. Indeed, they're not. That is the bomb dropped. It was looking good. It was looking like AVANGAR had at least cemented that. Haven't seen this from Winstrike just yet. But Fitch does still seem very aware that there could be a man in this close position. He is going to check it. Fitch creeping round, deals with the point man, the man in the back, the lurker, but World Edit is quick to return us to a 4-on-4. So for AVANGAR, that little advantage they worked hard to pick up early on, now nullified.
Ooh, James, he's going to nullify Boomich down there as well, so AVANGAR have another entry to their name. They just need to go and grab that bomb back. World Edit caught in the open, throwing out a smoke. Kicker going to push through it and take the frag, but n0rb3r's doubling down on the back of the site. 3 HP to his name, and he's being wrapped from Ivy as well. Got to be very careful. He's aware of this possibility, but surely doesn't know how close Fitch has gotten, and n0rb3r just going to be able to get back into the connector in the nick of time. 30 seconds left. This bomb might get cut off by Quick, who's pushed up by this CT spawn. But the sneak of James is not going to be heard, and he's going to be able to blindside him from the sidelines. It's just n0rb3r left up. Surely undoable. 1-on-2 with 3 HP.
Well, let's see. It's King n0rb3r. Oh my goodness, they line up and n0rb3r's done it. What an absolute madman. 3 HP and a dream.
n0rb3r moving in close. Oh, this could be well timed as well. If they actually push down the ramp while these guys are climbing the ladder, they could be caught with their backs turned. Sneak through from Kicker. He spots it, but he doesn't know. There's no way he knows that n0rb3r's up here. Surely not. Kicker, he does check the angle, but n0rb3r's out with 2 more. This man is on fire. 28 kills. And with only 19 rounds played, this one's not done just yet. n0rb3r looks to make it so, but he's caught reloading. 360, Krisen finds him. And just like that, we're into a 2-on-2. This is the best situation AVANGAR have seen in a while.
Yeah, most definitely. Not only because they've dealt with the beast that is n0rb3r, but because they've got that bomb now 2-on-2, and they've forced Quick into the open. World Edit good for 1 more, and now down to the 1v1, and I think he spots the head of Fitch there, but he's managed to get by. He's trying to get across, but World Edit just ever so slightly over that smoke does catch a glimpse.
An investment, couple of pistols here and there, but by and large just going to be saving. Nice.
Yeah, this is really just a chance for AVANGAR maybe to try and build up a bit more confidence, start to find something here. Boomich. Whoop. Oh no, he's bait him in. He doesn't know he has the Zeus. This could be it. Hey, there we go. Kicker's gone. Boomich has an AK to work with, so maybe something could come of this round for Winstrike after all. He's set up over in Pop Dog. That bomb still dropped passively back towards main, and Boomich now in with another. Maybe this all comes off the back of a Zeus and a Dream.
No!
Boomich, he's in with a third. What is happening? What is going on? This is electrifying already from him. The bomb's been retrieved and it's on the back of Chris, and there's a minute left here. They do still have time. They have utility as well, but another AK's been retrieved now. That's it, dropped over here at Ivy. You can see that it's trying to flank ground and pick it up. It's a 2v2. As Buster and Krisen now have to try and figure out what to do with this bomb to deny the win for Winstrike, but this wrap around from World Edit's claimed themselves another, and now only Krisen remains.
Of all rounds to close out the map on it, it can't be the eco from Winstrike. Krisen, he's got everything to play with. He's got the utility, he's got the time. And he's also got the bomb. That plant can come right in. Winstrike won't be able to stop that. They're too far away. But where does Krisen choose to go? And does he even know where they are? They could be anywhere. They have the time to wrap round towards the B site, towards Tikon, towards Ivy. Krisen, though, he's somewhat ready for this, and I think he's somewhat expecting them to come from this spawn as well. You can see he's on the angle. World Edit moving in. He will fall. Krisen now in the 1v1, and Boomich going to be sneaking to his death. Krisen comes out clutch for AVANGAR and James to be finding these frags, finding these opening kills. n0rb3r7 alone down towards B. Waylander again pushed up on Ivy. You've seen this before just a couple of rounds ago. Boomich is actually opening up as well for Winstrike. He's taking a kill towards Tikon, playing down Olaf. We've seen him push his time and time again, but Krisen not ready for it this time. Fitch, somewhat aware of the possibility of a cross here from Waylander, and the Molotov, that will surely seal his fate. That's going to go right in. Oh, flash from World Edit. It won't be enough. Fitch is ready on the angle. And kick it in the meantime. He's even killed a player down in Pop as well, opening up this A site just that little bit more. It could even be a fake. If they throw in the right amount of utility, they could rotate players off of B. But in fact, with the bomb already up in Tikon, they will be committing towards this A site.
And here is... He reads into the fact they could have tried to boost over that smoke. Notices maybe that this is a bit too far forward. Now he's gone round it, and that's the decision he's going to regret, is n0rb3r7.
That's a really nice bait from AVANGAR. They send one player back up the ladder, but you could see the bomb never moved from Tikon. It was meant to be A all along. Kicker was trying to bait a player into pushing the pop dog there.
And it did work. Now World Edit, all that stands between AVANGAR and this A bomb site, and he has been having a good game. He has been popping off. He has quick as well over here. Oh, Ivy, that's the bomb plant denied. 15 seconds. AVANGAR have to pick up the pace. They have to try and get this bomb down. Quicker punching in the numbers, but Quick's there. And now it is just James left standing in a 1v2. He's got to try and do the impossible. 5 seconds, time's ticked away, and that's it. Winstrike will be closing out this series 2-1. James can't find the kills as well. Then it's ran for the hills, and that is a 16-7 victory in favor of Winstrike. They're taking this series 2-1.